As an RV salesperson, your monthly sales numbers are going to be a direct reflection on how many calls you make every single day. If you're calling 5 or 10 people a day, you're probably not going to be a top performing RV salesperson. That's just the truth. So, if you want to be a top performer, you really need to start getting on your phone a little bit more. Digging into those lead lists that you have, those customers that came and saw you last week but didn't buy, or last month or last year, and your walk-in leads, your phone call leads, possibly, creating your own lead generation source and just getting more customers. Because if you want to be a top performing salesperson, we should be putting out 50 calls a day. Now, if we're active in a deal, obviously we can't be making calls. So, when we're in a deal, we need to focus on closing that customer if they're a customer that's closable. And if they're not a customer that's closable, we need to move on to the next customer, get a new one in front of us so that we can take them through the sales process and get the deal closed. So, how many people are we reaching out to on a daily basis, right? And if the numbers are low and we're looking at our paychecks, we're looking at our commission checks, and we're not loving it, that is the reason why. So as an RV salesperson, if you want to get more deals under your belt, if you want to get more deals on the board, however you want to say it, if you want to get more deals, you need to start talking to more customers. It's as easy as that. And the more customers you talk to, what happens is you get better at the RV deal. You get better at taking in trades. You get better at overcoming objections because you're actively practicing with a real customer. So it's twofold. The more calls we make, the more customers we get in, the better we get at the deal, the more we can close. It helps us all the way around. So if you're being lazy on your phone calls, if you're being lazy on reaching out to new customers and trying to get new people through the door, then flip the switch. Start making those dials, start making those phone calls, because that's what it's going to take to become a top performer. And once we get them on the phone, what we need to be focused on doing is setting the appointment. Right? Because if we talk to customers all day long and never set an appointment or never take them through a sales process, then we're never going to close a deal. If we talk to customers all day long and we never write one of them up, we will never sell a deal. So you have to understand that we're not just calling customers to say hi and have a conversation with them. We're calling them to set the appointment, to get them into the dealership, to get them looking at an RV, evaluating their trade, getting them trade numbers, getting them through the deal so that we can get them numbers and we can get the deal done. So, all of that comes together in the sales process, right? Taking them from A to Z. But the first part before you can even start A to Z in a sales process is learning how to make the calls, connect with customers, set the appointment, so that you can be taking more customers through the sales process. And when you can do that, you can become a top performing salesperson. But even if you're a top closer and you're not talking to enough customers, it's not going to matter, right? The salespeople in dealerships who are always going to be the best are the ones that do the most activity. Because the most activity, even if you're not selling more than the guy who has a high closing percentage, if you keep up that activity through a year, 2, 3, 5, 10 years, there's no way a good closer can stay up to par with you, because you're simply just talking to so many more people that the game of numbers comes into play, and you'll be closing more deals than even your senior salespeople that are good at locking down a customer and getting the deal bought, but who might not put in as much effort as someone who's got that drive to get out there to make those dials, 50 calls, and finding customers and doing everything they can to get customers in the door. So if you're an RV salesperson out there and you're not talking to enough customers, make sure you're starting to use your phone more, right? Get those lead lists out, get those customer sheets, whatever you have that you haven't closed yet. Start making those dials, start using your phone to get the deal done and start closing more sales. If you're struggling at the RV process itself, we have the best RV sales training program on the planet. You can get access to that. It's only 99 bucks and you can get it at sellmorelivemore.net. So hop over to sellmorelivemore.net. Sign up for that RV sales training program if you want to get better at the RV deal. If you want to maybe like to read, go grab the book, Sell More, Live More Sales Training. You can get it at Amazon. You can get it at Barnes and Noble. And if you're a business, a dealership, a company that needs more customer leads, needs more customers, needs a marketing team, then we can help. Give me a call here at IMR because we have the program designed to help you get more customers in the door and it'll help your business grow. Give me a call directly, 330-703-3930. Again, 330-703-3930. Or go visit our website, got.marketing, fill out the form, and I'll give you a call. We can do it that way as well. But, if we're at our dealerships this week, let's make 50 calls a day. Let's just see what it does. Do that for a month and see how many more sales you make and see if it's worth continuing to do for the year. Because I promise you this, the more calls you make, the more deals you're going to close. So really it comes down to you. What is your income goal? What are your goals as an individual at your dealership? Is it to be the best salesperson out there? Is it to make this much money? What do your goals look like? And that way you can accomplish them. So again, start making some more calls, start closing more deals. We're going to be talking about RV sales, the sales process in general, marketing, and things like that all year long. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet or given us a like on Facebook, hop over to YouTube, hop over to Facebook, type in Infinite Media Resources, give us that subscription, give us that like. That way you can be here for the different sales and marketing videos that we do throughout the year. See you on the next one.